In a gesture that seems simple but profoundly significant, Prince William, the future King of the United Kingdom, has made an unexpected and highly symbolic decision regarding his royal duties. Known for his sense of duty, respect for tradition, and commitment to royal protocol, Prince William is now changing some of the traditional royal practices. His recent decision to travel by train to visit Toxteth, a neighbourhood in Liverpool, marks a significant shift in the usual mode of royal transport. This act suggests a dramatic change in how the royal family plans to interact with the public. The move has generated enthusiasm and optimism, as it indicates that the royal family is eager to be seen as more accessible and connected to the people. However, there is much more to this story. Prince William's decision was not just about using public transport, it marks a conscious decision to usher in a new chapter for the royal family, where tradition blends with a more modern, inclusive, and accessible approach to royalty. In what many would consider a revolutionary move, Prince William chose to travel to Liverpool on a West Coast Avanti train instead of using the more typical royal transport, such as private jets or limousines. This humble yet significant act instantly captured the public's imagination and hearts. After all, we are so used to seeing royals surrounded by security, luxury vehicles, and the utmost formality. Before exploring the full impact of this historic change, we want to know your opinion on Prince William's evolving role in the monarchy. Share your thoughts. Prince William, the future king, opted for a very down-to-earth and accessible mode of transport to meet the public. What makes this even more special is that the Prince of Wales did not travel alone or with his usual entourage. During his journey, Prince William interacted directly with ordinary passengers on board the train. According to reports from those present, Prince William was seen cheerfully conversing with both passengers and railway staff, something rarely seen within the royal family. In fact, the report noted that Prince William made several small but impactful gestures. He was seen happily chatting with passengers in the carriage, engaging in genuine small talk, offering smiles, and showing a real interest in the lives of the people around him. This openness and willingness to engage with the public in such an informal manner is a rare sight for the royal family and is something that many applaud. It is important to highlight that Prince William's journey was not just a train ride, it was a statement, a deliberate choice to move away from the formal and rigid traditions often associated with the monarchy. His actions represent a clear message that he is trying to redefine what it means to be a member of the royalty in the 21st century, a monarch willing to meet people on their level and show a more personal side of the monarchy. For years, the British royal family has been seen as distant from the public, often associated with wealth, privilege, and formality. But by choosing such a humble mode of transportation, Prince William is signaling a shift towards a more accessible, relatable, and down-to-earth royal personality. This approach could help break down barriers between the monarchy and the public, making future generations of royalty seem more approachable and in tune with the people they serve. During his trip to South Africa for the prestigious Earthshot Award in 2024, Prince William made an important and somewhat innovative statement about his future. When speaking about his role as future king, William emphasized his desire to do things differently. Prince William is attempting to redefine royalty for his generation, aiming to make it more accessible, human, and connected to the modern world. He explained, "I am trying to do it differently and I am trying to do it for my generation and give them a better understanding of it. I am doing it with a smaller R in the real, if you like, that might be a better way to put it." This comment left many royal observers intrigued and reflective about what Prince William meant. The small r refers to his attempt to redefine what it means to be royal, rather than strictly adhering to the outdated ideals of a formal and grandiose monarchy. Prince William wants to create a new kind of royalty, one that is more accessible, more human, and more connected to the modern world. This shift aligns perfectly with the values of the younger generation, which emphasize transparency, environmental responsibility, community engagement, and making a difference in the world. William has consistently used his platform to advocate for environmental causes like the Earthshot Prize and to address urgent issues such as mental health, climate change, and conservation. These topics are very present in the global discourse, and William's willingness to address them publicly makes him seem more aligned with current concerns than ever before. The idea of the royal family adopting a smaller R is fascinating, especially considering that historically, the monarchy has been associated with rigidity, ceremony, and formality. However, William is determined to make the royal family feel more in tune with the public, blending tradition with the values of a new generation. What makes this transformation even more significant is the fact that King Charles III, William's father and the current monarch, has reportedly given his blessing and approval for these changes, despite his own ongoing health issues. Charles has been supportive of the more modern approach, the progressive and inclusive approach of his son to real life, according to reports from close sources. In silence, Prince William and Princess Kate are preparing for their eventual roles in the monarchy while Charles faces health issues and the challenges of reigning in the 21st century. He has been laying the groundwork for a smooth transition of power to William and Kate. This support from King Charles is crucial, as it demonstrates that the royal family is evolving with the times rather than being a stagnant institution. The monarchy is adapting to the modern world, and William is at the forefront of that change. Indeed, sources suggest that the royal family is preparing for a future where the monarchy is less about pomp and formality and more about service, commitment, and community. This is not a departure from tradition but a redefinition of what it means to be royal in a world that demands greater connection and transparency. As we look to Prince William's future as king, it is clear that his reign will likely be very different from that of his predecessors. His decision to focus on modernizing the monarchy and connecting with the public is something that could have a lasting impact on the royal family for years to come. William's emphasis on community engagement, sustainability, and social justice aligns perfectly with the values of the younger generation. As the world changes rapidly, Prince William's efforts to evolve the monarchy and make it more relatable will undoubtedly play a key role in ensuring that the monarchy remains a respected and relevant institution in the modern world. We can expect to see more informal and engaged public appearances from Prince William as he embraces his role as an accessible and progressive leader. Whether through train journeys, Earth-friendly initiatives, or personal interactions with common people, William's reign promises to be a departure from the norm, traditions of the past, offering a fresh take on real life that connects with the audience on a deeper level. Do you think the monarchy is better off modernizing its image, or should it maintain the traditional elements of the past as it advances on its humble path towards its future role as king? Share your opinion in the comments section below. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share this with friends who might be interested in the future of the royal family. The walls of Buckingham Palace have witnessed countless royal dramas, but none like this. In a moment that left the royal family reeling, young heir to the throne, Prince George, allegedly confronted the Queen Consort, Camilla, face to face. His words were direct and cutting. "I am warning you," he said, displaying a rare act of defiance from the future king. As tensions simmer beneath the surface of the monarchy, this encounter highlights the intricate relationships within the House of Windsor, and the stakes have never been higher. The dynamics of the royal family and George's position in the palace as the eldest son of Prince William and Catherine place Prince George in a unique and crucial role within the royal family. At just 10 years old, he is already being prepared for the immense responsibilities that come with his future position as king. Although his childhood is carefully shielded from public scrutiny, his education in royal protocol and duties is quietly taking place within the palace walls. This training not only prepares him for the crown but also influences his relationships with key family members, including his grandfather, King Charles III, and his grandmother, the Queen Consort Camilla. From a young age, George has been immersed in the traditions and expectations of royal life. His parents strive to balance normalcy and preparation, ensuring that George understands his unique place in the monarchy. Indeed, he is not unfamiliar with formal events, as he often appears alongside his siblings at public engagements. These moments, though polished and choreographed for the cameras, suggest a careful upbringing that emphasizes respect for royal traditions while fostering a sense of individuality. King Charles III is a central figure in George's life. Charles has shown an active interest in guiding George through the complexities of royal duty. They share moments of warmth, with Charles delighting in and sharing his passion for history and environmentalism with his grandson. These shared interests have helped forge a bond rooted in legacy and continuity. However, as George grows, his awareness of the challenges Charles has faced both as a father and as a monarch adds a layer of complexity to their relationship. George is beginning to see his grandfather not just as a king, but as a man who has endured decades of scrutiny and family tension. The relationship between George and Camilla, however, is notably different. Queen Consort Camilla has carved out her role in the royal family, but her presence has always been a delicate issue for George. The shadow of his late grandmother, Princess Diana, looms large. Diana's legacy remains a significant part of the family narrative and is shaping George's understanding of royal history and family dynamics. Camilla's integration into the family, though largely accepted by the public, has inevitably created moments of tension, especially as George becomes more aware of past controversies. Observers note that George's interactions with Camilla are outwardly respectful, but often carry a formality.